Hello, everybody, and welcome into the SFA Season 15 College Football Playoff. We are back for the Orange Bowl semifinal. Coming a little bit later will be the Rose Bowl semifinal, but we are going to start it out down here at the Orange between number 5 Baylor and Coach Flame, taking on number 9 Texas and Coach B-Dog. Let me know if you can hear me before we go ahead and get started. We have got a lot going here in the next couple of days. Today is our semifinals. Tomorrow will be our national championship game. It's going to be a fun one. Welcome in. Let me know if you can hear me. As always, this is the SFA. It's an online dynasty. Ran through Discord, Twitch, and YouTube. Thank you for the sub, Joker. It's a lot of fun. We're moving over to College Football 25, which launches in about 5 days. There's already a lot of gameplay out there. They're starting to release it. They're going to do game day. So we are finishing at the perfect time. We're going to do a transfer portal this weekend, and then we're going to go into the launch fresh off a great season. It's going to be fun. Cannot wait for these games. Just letting some people filter in. And this playoff has been absolutely wonderful. We've had some instant classic games, very few blowouts. The quarterfinals were actually the worst round so far, but we still had a couple games like that Fresno State USC game that came down to the wire. So let's go ahead and get on into it, as we have 2 games to go through. Both VODs will be available tonight. Both highlight videos will be available tonight. And then we'll have the national championship game here tomorrow, right at 7 p.m. Eastern. Same exact time as right now. So let's get on into the game. And the Orange Bowl, man, these semifinals traditionally are always the best games of the year. The national championship normally doesn't necessarily always live up to the hype. So today is the day for the best football we're going to see from NCAA 14 again. And we're going to start with Texas, the 9 seed. For the 3rd straight year, the winner of the 8-9 matchup has made it all the way past the number 1 seed. They took down Michigan in a very defensive-heavy battle, but they have the quarterback, Morris Stewart. He is fantastic. He's had maybe a tough start to the year, but he has hunkered down. He's really playing well. He's kind of the definition of hero ball here. So watch out for Morris Stewart. He's going to be very important. They also have the Walker Award winner, Marty Fellows, transfer from Wisconsin. Watch out for him. Wide receivers, Quinn Nash, Marcus Robertson, Andrew Thomas, and then Marlon Hawthorne, always making plays, so watch out for him as well. Marcus Scott is their tight end. Offensive line is very, very good. Red Rubskins, the SFA player, and Chris Smith. And on defense, the freshman Cornelius Shaw. On the other side, longtime SFA player Lake Hutchinson. You've got Brandon Jude in the middle. You've got Jordan Harris, Carl Garcia, Pat Pearson, and the SFA player Kamari Cruz. He's made some game-saving plays. And then at corner, SFA player Smokey Haywood. You've got Jason Alford, Darrell White, and Dedrick Vincent. At safety, David Coley. You'll see Thomas Cole play a bunch as well. And Aaron Brown here. And their kicker, Stafford Ellis. He can kick it about 1,000,000 miles, but he doesn't make all of them. Big-time power, not so great accuracy. And then let's go check out Baylor and Coach Flame. Coach Flame, Baylor tied for the most CFP appearances in SFA history. They have been to the national championship one time. They lost to Clemson. So trying to get back there, led by Clinton Sanders, who had probably a career game against Tennessee. Running back Nile Sheethers, he had an amazing game against Cincinnati. Didn't do too much last week. Their wide receivers, DJ Weber is the top target. Brandon Edwards can make a ton of plays. And you got Mike Brown in the slot. Justin Jansen had a big-time bomb against Tennessee as well. At tight end, Trent Mills, you got SFA player Clyde Starr, transfer from Stanford. And on the offensive line, it is one of the most elite in the country. SFA player Monroe Rosecrans, SFA player Roosevelt Gibbons, and James Miller. On defense, Drew Coley, you've got Nick Bratton, and in the middle, Sean Phillips and Keith Cronin. Linebacker, it's Nate Wise, SFA player Jack Kearney, and Brady Davis. At corner, Chris Gay, Casey Kelly, and Victor Wilson. And at safety, Josh White, along with Brian Chase, who's a big hitter. And their kicker is Lewis Bullock. He is the exact kind of opposite, lower power, but great accuracy. So this is going to be a fantastic game. Let's get on into it. Flame, he says unis are going to be yellow helmet, 18 green jersey, and yellow pants. All right, let's take a look here. Ooh, baby, I'm excited. Hurried home. Tons to look forward to, tons of work to do, but gonna be a great day here in the SFA as we got 2 Big 12 teams left. We're gonna start out with the Orange Bowl. And very even on paper, almost exactly even. I would say you probably gotta give maybe the edge probably to Baylor here because they have been the perennial #1 team in the country. And these teams did face off very early in the year, and it was a big-time Baylor win. They won 30-8 on a game day setting that we watched. So if you want to keep that in mind. But here's the prediction. Go for it, folks. See what you got. We've got big-time game here. The Orange Bowl semifinal. Winner goes to the national championship game. It's a rivalry game. Welcome in, Nathan. I'm doing great, you know. Work's a little rough as usual, but we are here now for the important stuff, right? Got the orange thumbnail going. And if B-Dog, if you're here, let me know what you want, but we're going with the said yellow helmet. Is that the gold helmet, I would assume? And then the 18 greens and gold pants. Are we doing 2018 gold? Or are we going straight yellow? Confirm this for me, Flame, please, if you can. This what you want, Flame? Is this what you're gonna blow another natty chance on? This is disgusting. Please say it ain't so. We still got a couple minutes here. Use the right green if we go to, yeah. So if we do this, why don't we do this one? That's more appropriate. That's more appropriate. If I don't hear from Flame, that's what we'll do. And then we got the away jerseys for Texas. They're very boring. What do you mean by yellow? What is that? What do you mean? Alright, this is what we're gonna do. 90, 90, 95. Big time offensive rating here. We've got 3 games left. Here we go. Is it going to be B-Dog or is it going to be Flame? We're guaranteed to send a national championship trophy out. These 2 big-time contenders. Let's see what happens, folks. The Orange Bowl semifinal. Are we going to get rain in the Orange Bowl for like the 10th year in a row? Or will we have a clean night? Yeah, baby! We got no weather here. Welcome to the Orange Bowl. It always rains at Hard Rock, but not tonight. Is this the night where Flame finally punches his ticket to a national championship? Welcome in, B-Dog. Unfortunately, in game day settings, you don't choose coin tosses, but love the effort. It's gonna be a big night, folks. Who's punching the ticket? Number 5 or number 9? Because also, the last 2 years, the winner of the 4 or 5 matchup hasn't been able to beat the 8-9 seed. 2 years in a row. It was Georgia Southern that beat Alabama. Last year, A&M beat Buffalo in the game of the year in that Rose Bowl to make it to the Natty. So, you would think Baylor's the favorite, but Texas has history on their side. Baylor won the first matchup this year. This is an old school Big 12 matchup. Texas is in the SEC in our universe. We got the flyby. Here we go. Welcome in. Glad you're here, B-Dog. Hard Knock Stadium. Love the flyover. Oh, baby. I am hyped. I am hyped. We've got 3 games left in the SFA. 2 today, 1 tomorrow, and then like 4 days we have college football 25. It doesn't get better than this. Here we go. We are off in the Orange Bowl semifinal. Baylor will take the first drive 12-2, didn't even make their conference championship. Texas got blown out in their conference championship, but they've won 2 back-to-back. Here comes Clinton Sanders at quarterback. He is coming out empty. Man in motion, that's Weber. They're going to fake it. No, they'll give it to him on the first play, and he's wrapped up by Carl Garcia in the backfield. Nice tackle for loss here for Texas. Big start. They played some very good defense for maybe about the last 6 quarters. They had a tough opening half in the CFP opening round against Boston College in that blizzard, but they settled in, won them that game, and then they dominated Michigan. So 2nd and 11 here for Baylor. They're going to audible. Clinton Sanders. They love running these multi-tight end sets. They're going to quickly throw this out to the fullback who breaks the tackle as Smokey, and he gets 5, Paul Hayes. So an early 3rd down and 6 here. Early 3rd down. Niall Sheethers, no touches yet. They're going to audible again. Clinton Sanders in his bag today. Here's the snap. It's Sanders. Plenty of time. No rush to speak of. He has all the time in the world. He yams it deep, and he hits his man. Come back to the ball. It's a broken tackle. Oh, baby. Trent Mills, the tight end, with a 39-yarder. What a way to start the Orange. As they're now going to hurry it up. Back in business. Here comes Sanders with a bit of swagger. 1st and 10. 3-man rush. He yams that to Sheethers, who stays in bounds. He gets about 6. Those are the eyes of a killer, folks. Clinton Sanders. What a come-up and what a last couple of games. That Tennessee game, he really showed his stuff. 2nd and 4 now. First handoff to Niall. He gets to the outside, breaks a tackle, and then stumbles. What a tackle there from Aaron Brown. He's had one hell of a CFP as well. Strong safety. Maybe got him with a bit of a trip there, but they'll take it. So another 3rd down here to start it. Baylor keep this drive alive. It's out empty again inside the 30. They bring a linebacker over the middle. Connects wide open. Runs over a man. Down to the 5 is Brandon Edwards. 2 big plays on 3rd down. What a start for the Baylor Bears. Bit risky running routes so close together, but it worked out. So they're going to hurry it up now at the 5-yard line. Clyde Starr in the backfield. What is this? Love the creativity here. Clinton Sanders dumps it to Clyde, and he steps out. No, I thought he was going to get his moment. The transfer from Stanford, the SFA player. 2nd and goal now. They have a bunch to the left. Fullback in motion, that's Hayes. They hand it off to Sheethers. He cuts to the outside, and he goes down. This is how Texas beat Michigan. They did not let them get that running game going. Greg Rogers, James Love couldn't do anything. They can hold Niall Sheethers. They should be in a good spot. So 3rd and goal now here. See if the Longhorns can finally come up with a stop. This very long opening possession, man in motion. It's Trent Mills. Sanders. He has time again. Over the middle. Tipped away. Broken up. 4th down. It's a big play from the Longhorns. They're going to bring out the field goal unit. This will be an easy one. Maybe about an 18, 19-yarder. Kick is up, and it's good. Baylor strikes first here in the orange. So Texas holds them to 3, even though it was a relatively long drive. Now we'll get to see Morris Stewart and Marty Fellows. A couple of broken tackles here. So here comes Morris Stewart, who's really been the hero of this offense. You could say Marty Fellows has kind of been irrelevant in these first 2 matchups, but they're going to run triple option here, and Stewart keeps it for 10. A lot of these teams, Michigan, Boston College, been able to bottle up Marty. But Morris Stewart, man, he has been the X factor. 2 tight ends. Drop here for Stewart. He's going to take off, and he breaks away. Finally, he's sacked. Drew Coley off the edge. So nice job keeping him behind the sticks. It's a 3rd down. So chance now from Baylor to force a 3-and-out here. They're going to run some Wildcat, and Marty's going to keep it, and he gets the first and a bit more. Texas loves to run it creatively, whether it be the option, the Wildcat, jet sweeps, as they're actually going to hurry it up, run it again. See if they can duplicate that success. This time they hand it off to Corey Copeland, the backup running back, and he falls forward for 5. So no passes quite yet here for Texas. They're going to keep it on the ground, establish that run. First quarter about halfway gone. Stewart in the pistol. The 45, man in motion. They're going to fake it and throw it, and he throws it away. Stewart might have felt the pressure there. So 3rd and 5 now for Texas. Round midfield, big chance here. Give me a screen pass. Dumps it late to Marty. He has to make a play, and he's hit hard by Jack Kearney, the SFA player. That's going to be a 3. Or it's not a 3-and-out, but that's going to be a punt. So punt unit comes on out. We'll see if they fake this. And they're going to let this one go, and it bounces out the back of the end zone. So 2 drives. Baylor has the advantage, up 3. We're going to see Clinton Sanders come out to the field now. 2 tight ends once again. Can Texas find a way to get a stop? Once again, audibling. Weber to the bottom of your screen. Everybody cheating up here. Sanders and free blitzer. They break it, and they finally wrap him up. Sanders goes down. It's Cornelius Shaw. Kamari Cruz got there free. Couldn't bring him down. Very aggressive play there from Texas, but it worked out. 2nd and 18 now. Back under center. Sanders once again audibles. Drop, only a 3-man rush. Over the middle, finds his man. Big hit. Mike Brown hangs on to the hospital ball. They get about half of it back. Both these teams just feeling each other out, it seems. Bit slow-paced. Had a couple big plays on that first drive, though. 3rd and 9. Sanders to blitz. He's going to get sacked again. No, he gets rid of it. 4th down. So Texas saw they weren't generating pass rush there in the first drive, so the second drive they decide to bring the house, and it works. 3-and-out. Some nice adjustments there from B-Dog. As here comes Texas, going to have some great field position. They're actually going to start past midfield here at the 49. Here come the Longhorns. 1st and 10, handoff to Marty Fellows, and he pushes. Big hit there from Brian Chase. He gets 5. Got to watch out for Brian Chase there. Reminds me of the old days of Jamal Okeke, the 7th. Plays really similar. Baylor's just been one of those all-time historic teams. Arguably the best team in SFA history. So 2nd and 5 now for the Longhorns. Handoff to Marty. He reverses field, and they stop him. Boyd brings him down. It's going to be a 3rd and 2 now. So again, Texas loving to keep it on the ground here. Handoff to Copeland, and he's going to get a couple. He gets 8. Cheerleaders are loving it here as the drive continues. inside the 35. Stewart drops back. We'll see if he throws it. He does. That's going to be his first completion. Marlon Hawthorne. Or I guess it's his second completion. The first one was a screen pass. Doesn't really count. But Hawthorne, he's been very good on those short possession routes. Depth guy. So first quarter is just speeding by here. So we're inside the 30. Texas on a drive. Maryland eye here. 2nd and 7. Quick option from Morris. He scored on this a couple times in the CFP. And they bring him down. That's the edge rusher, Nick Bratton. So 3rd and 6 here for Texas. Going to be a drop back for Stewart over the middle. They have to make a play, and no. Brought down short of the line to gain. Decision time here for B-Dog, and they're going for it. Getting aggressive in the semifinals. You love to see this. Oh, no, we got a flag. So the false start here is going to move them backwards. Critical penalty there. And now they bring out Stafford Ellis to kick the field goal. This is going to be about a 46-yarder. Kick is up, and it's good. We got a tie game. So the false start makes him settle for 3. Right down the wickets. B-Dog doing his impression. Oh, what's that guy's name? All right. Oh, what's his name? God, I'm going to get clowned for that. I forgot that guy's name. The Inception guy. Or no, it's Interstellar guy. Matthew McConaughey. There it is. All right, 1st and 10 here. Yamming it deep. He's open. DJ Weber. And Smokey Haywood brings him down. What a play here from Baylor. The Yam connects right on Smokey. One of the best corners in the country. Falling asleep there. So Sheethers now gets a carry, his best carry of the day. And Baylor is immediately attacking. This is what they did against Tennessee. Every time Tennessee generated any offense, Baylor hit him with a big play. 2nd and 2. Sanders over the middle, open man. He's going to fall forward for 5. 1st and goal. So 1st and goal for Baylor. Trying to get the first touchdown of the semifinals. Sanders, quick drop. Throws that away. I thought he was going to test Clyde Starr there. Love that they're trying to get it to Clyde Starr here in the red zone. The big body tight end. 2nd and goal. 1st quarter is setting here in the orange. Sanders. He has some time. He's about to run out. He dumps that short. Sheethers can't do anything. And that is likely going to end the quarter here, and it will. So at the end of 1, folks, we've got a ball game. It's 3-3. Already seen some ridiculous offensive firepower here from Baylor. DJ Weber, man. 3rd and goal now. Baylor trying to punch this home. Sanders, they bring a blitz. Floats it. Hits his man. Touchdown, Trent Mills. Baylor takes the lead. As he breaks Teddy Bridgewater's passing record. Wow. That is a blast from the past. Congratulations, Clinton Sanders. One of the best quarterbacks, or I guess well-known chokers in SFA history, breaks his record. The original Flame choke artist. That's pre-Colt Brennan era. That's how long ago that record was made. So here comes Texas. It's crazy to me that we're at the point here where you're seeing, like, new age players who are, like, seniors break guys that we're watching, like, in Season 8, you know? Like, Hall of Famer Chad Barber got his record broken a little while ago. All right, here comes Texas now. Got to respond to a touchdown. They fake it. They flip it to Marty. He goes back to the same hole. All right, Marty, I see with that ball carrier vision. What Texas, though, has been missing is the big play from Marty. They've not really been able to get it to him in space where he can utilize that 99 speed. So 2nd and 3, handoff here to Marty, and he falls forward for the first down. Welcome in, Dogwater. We have got a classic brewing, as always, in these semifinal games. They always go nutty for no reason. Morris Stewart. Stewart yams it deep himself and overthrows him by a mile. Oof. Not a good look here. 2nd and 10 now here for Morris. He drops back. He evades, and he's going to fall forward for 3. Third down here for Texas. Looks like we got dual safety blitz coming. Morris Stewart keeps it, and he's going nowhere. Stuffed by Jack Kearney and Shelton Boyd. So Texas now has to bring out the punt unit, down 7. They're going to have to rely on that defense. You cannot allow Baylor to continue to get these big plays through the air. Got to call out Smokey Haywood. DJ Weber cooked him on the last drive. Smokey down at the bottom. Pistol now here for Sanders. 1st and 10. They're going to hand it off to Sheathers. He goes to the outside. He cuts back in and gets nothing as Cole brings him down for 4. He only has 10 yards total. Second and 6. Coming out 4 wide. Trips right. It's a counter to Sheathers. He stiffies a man up the middle, and he gets a first down. So they're going to hurry it up here. Snap the ball. Another handoff here to Niall, and he cuts up field, gets 6. Baylor looking to extend this lead to 2 scores in the first half. They're looking crispy in these jerseys. 2nd and 4. Handoff, and Sheathers breaks a tackle, gets another first down. Kamari Cruz now, that's 2 tackles that he has missed. He missed a sack earlier, now he misses that one, giving up some free yardage. 1st and 10, man in motion, that's Trent Mills. Man that caught the touchdown. Now he's blocking. They yam that over the middle. What a hit. Aaron Brown lays out Brandon Edwards. 2nd and 1 now. They're threatening field goal range here. 1 high safety. Tight end in motion. He's going to keep it here for Sanders. That goes nowhere. Brought down by Thomas Cole. The safety comes on down and makes the play in the backfield. That was huge for the Longhorns. So another 3rd down now. Texas has their chance. Trips right. They got to stop the pass game. Sanders, 4-man rush, floats out to the outside, and he steps out of bounds short. So decision time for Flame. Will he go for it? Yes, he will. Flame gets aggressive here. They're going to audible. They're not going to squander this opportunity with the false start. So 4th and 1. Mills in motion. Handoff to Sheathers. He gets the first and a lot more. Baylor, man, it's just Clinton Sanders has such control of this offense. He feels like the old, like, Madden 05 Peyton Manning that would audible 6 times before he snapped it. 1st and 10 now, Sheathers. He gets another gain here of 5. Baylor's offensive line showing their dominance here, dominating the line of scrimmage early. This is now 10th play of this drive. We're halfway through the 2nd quarter. Trent Mills comes back to block. Over the middle, tipped away by Smokey Haywood. What a play, laying it out. 3rd and 5 now. Sanders drops back, no pressure here. Plenty of time, hits Mills again, who runs over 2 men, gets to the 5. So when you have no pass rush, it allows the route to break down and allow him to get separation here. Coming back inside, Pat Pearson was wearing him like a glove until they hit the sideline. So 1st and goal for Baylor. Chance to go up 14 here early. We know Texas has not been early risers in these games. 1st and goal over the middle, and that is down at the 3. So 2nd and goal now for Baylor, trying to punch it in. Pistol formation. Sanders makes an adjustment. He hands it off. No, he keeps it. He cuts in. He pushes and down to the 1. So 3rd and goal here for Baylor yet again. Seems like this is like the 5th or 6th 3rd down on this drive. Texas get a stop. The handoff. Sheathers, touchdown Baylor. They extend the lead to 14. Methodical, consistent, dominant. That is what Flame has built here at Baylor in a quick 2 years' time. Baylor has only been to the national championship once, despite this being their 7th trip. Can they finally win it all? Thomas Cole brings us back to the 30. Texas has only been in the playoff one other time. They've never been to the Natty. Can Coach B-Dog hunker down? They came back from 24 against Boston College. They can do this. Toss out to Marty. He gets the edge. Oh, and that trip saved a massive gain. 2nd and 3. 3 minutes left. Plenty of time. Texas does get the ball after half as they are now going to run Wildcat again. It's Marty. He gets the edge. Marty, he gets a block, and he gets up first. Texas starting to heat up a little bit here. We've really not seen any hero ball attempts so far from Morris Stewart either. Quick option. Stewart flips that out wide. That's Corey Copeland, who gets smacked around by Brian Chase. That gets 4. That was a very far toss. That was very risky. So 2nd and 6 now. Look at the yardage totals. It's all Baylor. See if... oh, it's a quick throw, and he catches it, but he had to elevate for it. No chance for yards after the catch. That was risky. Caught everybody off guard. I thought they were going to run that ball to the right side. So 3rd and 6 here for Texas. They're going to audible here. Everybody to that short side. Give me a screen pass to the wide side here for Marty. He has Ruben. Oh my God! He may have just been murdered. And they're going for it on 4th down. getting aggressive here in the semis. Quick option goes nowhere. Baylor takes over. A massive play. Baylor now has a short field and a chance to add to the lead before halftime. Texas is not in a good spot now. Trent Mills out wide. Sanders under center. He's going to throw this one. Deep drop. He has time. He's going to yam it and he's sacked. It's Brandon Jude. May have just saved a touchdown. That yam looked frisky. Finally, they get that pass rush. 2nd and 19. Can Texas hang in there? Quick throw. Oh, that's incomplete. Miscommunication on where the screen would start. Weber came back to the ball. He looked like he was thinking it was going to be a bubble. So now 3rd and forever. Sanders. Free rusher. He yams it deep. 1-on-1. Smokey got lost. He down the sideline. Down at the 1. DJ Weber on your dome. Get that guy a map. To score now and capitalize. Touchdown, Niall Sheathers. The yam and the tutty. It's all Baylor here in the orange. They are now up 21 in the first half. 21. Can you do something for me? Now remember, folks, they're down 27-3 against Boston College in a blizzard and came back. We'll see what they can do here. They're a second half team, but this is looking a lot like their game day against Baylor early in the year. It was a 30-8 finish. But Morris Story, he's going to have to start playing some hero ball here. Really think they got to score before halftime. He's going to take off now. And Jack Kearney lays the wood. Stewart dumps that, overthrows him. What are we doing? Stewart looks rattled. Third and inches now. 53 seconds. Quick option, and he gets the first. What a run by Morris Stewart. He fought for that one. 50 seconds left. They hurry it up. Stewart hits his man in stride. That's going to be a nice first down. Marcus Scott. You got 40 seconds in a dream. You got one timeout. $40 seconds left. Stewart takes off. He finds the hole. He's so good. He breaks the tackle. He breaks another. A 19-yarder. Every once in a while, he puts his team on his back like he's doing right now. Here's the snap. He yams his deep. 1-on-1. 50-50. Tipped away by Casey Kelly. Morris Stewart, he's in that zone, though. 27 seconds. He's itching for a score. Quick throw out wide. That's Quinn Nash. He doesn't get anything. 22 seconds. They're going to hurry this up. They're going to keep that timeout. Over the middle. Hits his man. That's going to be a first. And now they call the timeout. Interesting time to take it. Inside the 25. 14 seconds left. No timeouts. Got to go to the end zone. He's going to float that out wide. Oh, that's almost picked. Deflected by Gay. All right, 23 yards away. This is getting risky. You cannot fall down in bounds. Stewart yams it deep. 1-on-1 intercepted. But no, incomplete. He was carried out of bounds. So the field goal unit to add some points before halftime. Stafford Ellis will be a 39-yarder. Kick is up, and it's good for Texas. So they wanted the touchdown. They tried for it, but now they're down 18. Still 3 scores. Last play before halftime here. No, we're gonna have to run one more play. What a start to the game. Baylor had a fantastic first half through the air. Once again, it all because of this offensive line, giving Clinton Sanders all the time in the world. And that'll do it. We're halfway through the Orange Bowl semifinal. Baylor leads 24-6. See if the Longhorns can figure it out. Remember, folks, we've got the Rose Bowl semifinal between Nebraska and Fresno State coming up here shortly. It's going to be a fantastic game, folks. VODs will be available tonight. Highlights will be available tonight from both games. And then our national championship will be tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern right here on twitch.tv/SFA Live. And then we'll have the transfer portal this weekend. And then the new game comes out Monday. And I will be streaming right here when the game releases at 4 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be a fantastic next couple of weeks. As we take a look at the first half stats, I mean, Baylor, you'd think they'd give it to Sheathers more, but they're just loving the air game ever since that Tennessee game. I think this is that playbook switch Flame made. It might have just made the difference here. Let's see what Texas can do. They're going to have to come out firing on all cylinders, offense and defense. They want to get back into this one. As Baylor's trying to get back to their second national championship game of this era. Here we go. Texas gets the opening half kickoff. This is going to be returned. It's Thomas Cole. So great end of drive, great urgency. I love the attempts, the pass attempts, just none of them connected. So we'll see if he keeps that same energy here from Morris Stewart. When he plays like he's losing, he plays a lot better. So they dump this short. Runs over a man. Oh, boy. Andrew Thomas. Must be feeling healthy. He missed a couple of weeks, but he lowered the boom there. 2nd and 1 now here for the Longhorns. Going to be a pass. He takes off. It's Morris Stewart. He cups upfield. Another big gain. This team loves playing when they're down. Don't know what it is. Seems like it just lights a fire under them and then they come back and destroy, but very risky way to play. 2 tight end set now under center. Handoff here to Marty Fellows. And he gets about 4. He's averaging 5 a carry. Nice day here for Marty. He was averaging under like 2 carry versus Michigan. 2nd and 6 now. Stewart, he throws this over the middle, finds his man, cuts to the outside, and he's tripped up to avoid the big gain. That could have been a tutty. They're hurrying it up now, already in plus territory across the 40. Stewart drops back. He takes off again. He finds the hole. He cuts upfield. He cuts inside. Another big gain. He's starting to run it himself. This is where he's at his best. This is why they've made the run to the semifinals. Threatening the red zone now is the Longhorns. Man in motion. It's Scott. Handoff to Fellows. He cuts upfield. He finds the hole. Spins for 6. Second and 4 now here for the Longhorns. Pistol. Morris Stewart. Hands it on. No, it's going to be a keeper. He finds the outside. He has some room. He gets the blocks. Touchdown, Texas. What a start to the half for Morris Stewart. And another long touchdown run for him in this CFP. When they start playing from behind, folks, it gets hairy. Something just clicks in Morris Stewart around halftime, and he starts cooking. They're not going to go for 2 here. They're going to keep it at, 11? So we'll see what Baylor can do. You gotta have the defense help you out, though. Defense tonight has not been good in the pass game. DJ Weber gets 26. Welcome in, Coach Mango. Never a dull moment here on commentary. He's got Clinton Sanders now coming out. First possession of the half. See if Texas can lock in, get a stop. They only have 1 stop today on Baylor. They're yamming it deep. First play's open again. Oh, Smokey, you just got burnt to a crisp as Thomas Cole saves the tutty. Somebody put Smokey Haywood out of his misery. Dude is getting cooked. Get that guy a manual. Thomas Cole saves it, but like I said, in the Tennessee game, same thing happened. As soon as Tennessee scored, Baylor responded with a quick touchdown. See if they do it here. First and goal, quick option, floats it out to Sheathers. Touchdown, Baylor Bears. They re-extend it. Ruthless aggression here from the Bears. (31-13). Baylor, they know way too well not to celebrate early. They're going to keep the pedal to the metal until it hits triple zeros. A lot of time left. Texas, the defense not locking in, unfortunately. Clyde Starr makes the tackle. The downfall of Smokey Haywood needs to be studied. He is just getting absolutely brutalized here on defense. Handoff, runs over a man. That's Marty. Never say he can't lay the wood. See if Morris Stewart can keep it up. Down 18 now. You got to just keep your nose to the grindstone. Hope the defense can help you out. Fill in the box here. Stewart's still going to take off. He's still going to find something. No, he's sacked. So 3rd and long incoming now. It's going to be a rough time for Texas if they can't manage to score here. 3rd and 12. Stewart drops back. He has some time. He's not taking off here. Wait, it's running out. He escapes. No, he's tracked down. Another sack. Baylor just on him. Yeah, I'm gonna watch the new content for sure too tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna watch the Not the Expert. I mean, our formula is gonna have to change a little bit at least, but we're still gonna be able to move over. I mean, sim stats aren't ideal over here either, Mango. I mean, you got guys getting 20 catches for 400 yards weekly. You know what I mean? It is what it is, you know? EA has never been able to conquer sim stats. So 1st and 10 here for Baylor. They're going to start out in great field position. For Texas, man, they're going to have to force a turnover or something. Just got to stop this momentum from the Baylor Bears. 2nd and 10 here. And that's intercepted. It's Smokey! He's going the other way! The redemption! He's tracked down, but what a play from Smokey Haywood. He got tired of being focused. Just what they needed. Here come the Longhorns. Yeah, Zach, you're exactly right. He heard the slander. 1st and 10 now, plus territory. Can they capitalize? No! Jack Kearney levels them. The SFA player, the only SFA player on this defense, putting in work. 2nd and 14 now at the 42. The big play just has not been working for Texas. Trips right. Stewart. He escapes. He's sacked again. The award winner, Sean Phillips. He has like all sorts of defensive tackle awards. Finally shows up here. And I mean, shit, dude. At Texas, if you can't capitalize here, what are you doing? 3rd and 17. Come on, folks. Lock in. Split backs. You got to at least get in range for Stafford Ellis. Morris steps up. And he throws a wobbler in the dirt. And they punt it. Texas, no. As I always say, not like this. As they angle that towards the sideline, so Baylor escapes without a scratch after the interception. First and 10. I mean, Mango, you ran it 25 times. It's just they forced James Love to carry it and not Greg Rogers. So they had probably that adjustment on that, like, forces the quarterback to keep it. That, like, they always shade the running back because they ran a shitload of read option. So 2nd and 12, Baylor 12 minutes away from making the national championship game, their first since season 11. Third and 11 now for the Baylor Bears. Flowsat, that's going to be a first. Oh, and a ball-busting first down there. Demoralizing in every facet. Quick throw here. Oh, my God, Lake Hutchinson. That's a murder. Texas not backing down. It's just, they're not making a lot of great decisions here. 2nd and 16 here for Sanders. Defense makes an adjustment here and throw that over the middle to Mills. Oh, breaks a couple. A lot of sloppy tackling here from the Longhorns today. You cannot let him get that many yards after contact. It's a tight end. Third and 12. Trips right. Tight end, hand on the ground. 3rd and 12. Sanders. 5-man rush. Picked up. He yams this one deep. There's people in the area. It's tipped away. Trying to find DJ Weber. So 4th down. Texas gets to stop, but time is now a factor. You're down 3 possessions. You got to score. Got to score and start scoring a lot here. Thomas gets 11. Baylor fans can start to feel it inside 11 minutes. Destiny on the line. Under center. Morris Stewart hands this off to Marty, who breaks one. Kearney from behind. They're still running pretty well today. It's just they're not getting the same defensive performance that they got against Michigan. Remember, they only scored 13 points against Michigan. Maryland eye time. Watch the quick screen. Fullback dive. They only have one receiver out, and he gets smoked. What are these play calls? I don't believe one guy went out for a pass there except for Marty Fellows out of the backfield, and Nate Weiss had him all to himself. Third and 8 now in this Texas on Texas matchup. Stewart in shotgun. They bring a blitz. They pick it up. Floats that open man. First down, Nash. Got to keep it going. Got to find the big play. You got to find some scores here. Hands this off to Marty. He tries to find the edge. He's hit hard. Been really tough for Marty to find yards after contact today. Or really any opening running room at all. Second and 7 now. Drop for Morris. He's going to take off here. He evades. No, he's tripped up. What a play from Brady Davis. Morris Stewart's just made a living off escaping the pocket. Chopped down there. 3rd and 10. Last play of the third quarter. Baylor can feel it. Stewart over the middle. Oh, no! Another missed pass. The lights are too bright, and the punt unit comes out. I'm sick. I'm sick. Folks, and as we head to the fourth quarter here in the Season 15 Orange Bowl, Baylor is dominating 31-13. Can they close it out and make their second national championship in SFA history? Baylor takes over. They're 9 minutes away from glory. This would be Flames' first national championship. Sanders floats it. That's going to be not a first. They're going to call him short. The Flames responsible for 6 of their 7 CFP runs. The one time he wasn't their coach, they made it to the Natty. He's trying to get to his first Natty in his career. They lost that game to Clemson. 2nd and inches. Under center for Sanders. Man in motion. That's Mills. Hand off to Sheathers. Sheathers finds some room. He can't break the tackle. But it's a fresh set of downs. Baylor should be able to start running clock here momentarily. But for now, they're going to run their regular offense here. Sanders keeps it, and he is brought down by Carl Garcia. -1. 3rd TFL for Garcia today. But they're going to need to force a turnover or something at this point. They got the 1 turnover, but they couldn't do anything with it. 2nd and 11 here for the Baylor Bears. Sanders over the middle, and that is incomplete. Carl Garcia breaks it up. So 3rd down now here. Desperation for Texas, and they get the stop. All right, Texas, it's now or never. Inside 8 minutes, you need 3 scores. We've seen it happen before. Will we see another legendary Baylor collapse? Or will Baylor cement themselves in SFA history? Thomas Cole on the return, he gets 8. Morris Stewart has to lock in here. I've compared him to Money Manziel. Can he lock in? They have 5 sacks today, though. They are corralling him. 7.5 minutes left here in the Orange Bowl. Remember, we still have the Rose Bowl semifinal coming up here in a little bit. Stewart hits his man right on cue. It's Marcus Robertson with a first down. Only his 2nd catch on the day. See if they can lock in here. Still stacking the box. They're expecting run. Maybe a throw over the middle. Hits his man. It's dropped. Not be dropping these balls here at this stage of the game. 2nd and 10. Stewart, 3-man rush. He has some time. He takes off. He finds that hole, and he's leveled by Brian Chase. The safety steps up and fucks him up. Oof. I don't know how you get up after that, but he pops right up. 3rd and 9. It's desperation. Desperation for the Longhorns. 4 down territory. Now or never. Season on the line. They give it to Fellows, and he can't get the first, but he gets damn close. Great play call there from Texas and Coach B-Dog. Gotta think game on the line here. 4th down. They're going to throw it. Stewart. And it's picked off! They're going the other way! That's Nate Wise, the linebacker. Jumps the route of Marty Fellows. That may have just sent Baylor to the national championship game. Across the 45 now. See if Baylor puts them away here. Hits Clyde Starr, the transfer from Stanford, for 9. We're around that 6-minute mark where teams typically start to take it slow, start running that clock. We'll see if they do that here. Under center. Looks like they're going to start doing it here. Yep, Baylor's going to run the clock down now. So, Texas, it's looking grim at best. 2nd and 1. Sanders, it's going to be play action fake. Dumps it to Clyde. He's going to get a first. Clinton Sanders having himself another fantastic day as he breaks now Cole Brennan's record. No! Clinton Sanders completely rewriting the historic Baylor record books. First Teddy Bridgewater, now the legendary Cole Brennan. 1st and 10. Is Clinton Sanders the savior of Baylor football? Here's the snap. It's Sanders again. They keep throwing it. He floats it to the sideline. That's risky. It's intercepted. Jason Alford got the toe in. What are you doing? They just opened the door now for Texas. Can Texas find a way here? Stewart throws that short, and it's going to be a first. They're going to hurry it up now. Flames notorious for these kind of chokes. We'll see if anything materializes. Stewart yams it deep. Hits his man. What a yam from Morris Stewart. Here we go. They hurry it up. They're inside the 30. Stewart, he takes off. He finds some room. Breaks the tackle. And he gets 12. They hurry it up now. Inside the red zone. Stewart. He runs again. He has room. He lowers the shoulder and gets 12. They're hurrying it up again. The snap from Stewart. Throws it out wide. And the ball's on the ground. No, they call it incomplete. That could have been a fumble. 2nd and goal. Down 18. The handoff. He keeps it. Stewart. Touchdown, Longhorns. They're not dead yet. Here's the snap, and now they're down 11. 4 minutes left. They maintain those timeouts. Remember, guys, that's what I always say. If you can get it to one score while keeping those timeouts, you have a chance. You want to avoid having to rely on an onside kick at all costs unless your name is Coastal Carolina. So 4 minutes and some change here. It's getting a little frisky for Baylor. They should still be okay. Let's see what they do. They're still throwing it with Sanders. He floats it wide and he hits his man. What a ballsy throw from Clinton Sanders. Going right back to where he threw a pick. Oh boy, 4 minutes and change left. What do we got? First and 10. Clinton Sanders under center. They're going to continue running the clock. This is where it gets so hard to come back. Couple of first downs. This game could be over. Texas has to figure out a way. First and 10 here for Baylor. What is the call? It's going to be a fake. They're going to throw it. Sanders, all the time in the world. He throws it over the middle. Hits Clyde Starr. First down. They hurry it up here only to sit there and run clock. No, they're just going to not run clock at all. Baylor missing an opportunity there. They could have just ran another 30 seconds off, and they chose not to. So pretty much losing a down there. Clock continues. Odd decisions here from Flame and Baylor. 2nd and 11. They're going to run it this time. Texas needs 2 stops here. Second and 11 for the Baylor Bears. They are still going to be throwing it. Throws that short, and he hits them down. It's going to be 3rd down for Texas. Chance for them to get off the field. They can get this ball back without using those timeouts. That is critical. Oh, what are we doing? So they're going to use that timeout at the 3-minute mark. And throws it, and incomplete! They're going to save a timeout! Baylor, what are you doing? Here comes the punt team. Angles this towards the sideline. Oh, what a punt from Baylor! Out of bounds at the 8. Special teams coming in clutch here. What a punt. This game's starting to heat up a little bit, though. 2.5 minutes, down 11 for Texas. Do they have some magic? Gonna be a throw. Nothing doing for Morris. He yams that deep. He hits them all, but there's a flag. It's gonna come back for offensive pass interference. They let the screen develop too long. Never had a chance. So 2nd and 10 now here for Texas. He runs it with Stewart. That's going to be a lot of room for him. He cuts outside, breaks a tackle. He gets 21. This might be the best scrambler in the country. They're going to hurry it up now. Stewart takes off again. This time he's sacked. He goes down. So got to hurry it up. Get those wide receivers back. This is the worst part. Stewart yams this deep down the seam. Tipped away by Brian Chase. Natty on the line. Who makes the play to end it? 3rd and 10. Stewart over the middle. Hits his man. That's another first. Baylor doesn't have their finisher. Nobody's finishing. They're leaving the door wide open for the Longhorns. They're yamming this one. Hits him. Oh, what a throw and what a catch. Here come the Longhorns. Inside 2 minutes. It's Stewart. Stewart dumps it. That's Marty Fellows, and he doesn't get out of bounds. You got to get out of bounds there. Hurry it up. Split back set. Stewart. To the end zone. Oh, it's tipped away. That was the opportunity. Third and 4 at the 20. They bring a blitz. It's short. Breaks a tackle. He's going to be short. Clock continues. 4th down. Game on the line here. What is the call? Quick throw. It's incomplete. That's going to be a turnover. Baylor takes over. And that play very well could have just sent Baylor to the national championship. The miscommunication on the screen. Couple first downs will do it now. B-Dog can't believe it. They were starting to cook. 2nd and 9. The handoff to Sheathers. No more timeouts for the Longhorns. Their best season in SFA history on the line. 3rd and 4. It's going to be a throw from Sanders. He floats it, hits his man on your dome. Clinton Sanders is an absolute killer. Victory formation for the Baylor Bears. And as we hit triple zeros here in the Orange Bowl semifinal, the Baylor Bears have done it. Coach Flame is headed to his first national championship ever as a coach. One of the OGs gets his chance. And for Baylor, it's their 2nd time in SFA history headed to the Natty. We'll see if they can finish it here to close us out in the NCAA 14 era. What a game. And we are headed to see who they're facing in that Rose Bowl semifinal between Fresno State and Nebraska. Congrats, Flame. You're still alive for the SFA trophy and care package. Unbelievable game. They've beaten Cincinnati. They beat Tennessee, and now they have beaten Texas. The SEC just got cooked by Baylor. What a season, though, from Texas. What a player Morris Stewart is, dude. This guy is an absolute animal. But Baylor is just too tough, man. Like, I thought Nebraska was going to be unbeatable in the Natty if they make it. But Baylor now making it scary. Did Baylor and Nebraska play this season? I don't remember off the top of my head if they did. Because it's a cross-division matchup. You could have a Big 12 championship that should have been. No, you didn't. All right. So as always, let's check out scoring summary. Check out the stats. I mean, that was a big-time second quarter here for Baylor. A lot of big plays. And Texas actually won the second half. They were playing well, but two big mistakes. And as always, we'll check out the team that got eliminated. Morris Stewart, man, he started turning it on in that second half. I mean, look at him, 122 yards. It's just, fellows could never really get it like going here in the CFP. Yeah, he had to average it over 5 yards a carry, but we never saw that Walker Award aura, I guess you could say. Receiving, they all kind of played well, but there is no, like, wide receiver one here, in my opinion. No, none of these guys have that aura, unfortunately. And then on the defensive side, they just couldn't stop the pass, man. I mean, they played well in the run, got a couple of sacks here and there. They did get the 2 interceptions, but Smokey Haywood got domed a couple of times. And for Smokey, is that the end of his career? No, he's a junior. So if he doesn't declare, he will be back in the next game. Stafford Ellis went 2 of 2. And now for Baylor, Clinton Sanders. Another great day, even though he threw 2 picks. He went over 400 yards. Now Sheether's got 3 touchdowns on the ground. DJ Weber, dude, he's just been so good. And Brian Chase on defense, dominating. I mean, Brady Davis, 4 TFLs. He got 3 of those sacks. They had 6 total. And the interception went to Nate Weiss. A lot of deflections here. Some forced fumbles. But yeah, that's going to do it. And yeah, Zach, you're exactly right, folks. 2 games left in the NCAA 14 era. It doesn't feel real that we get a new game. Even though we're starting to see some gameplay. Content creators look like they got the green light. It's going to be fun. So here's your players of the game. It's Sheethers, Stewart, Smokey, and Brady Davis. Remember, guys, VOD from this game and highlights, if you missed it, will be coming later tonight. And their national championship game will be tomorrow. But as always, I'm going to take about a 5 to 10 minute break, get things set up, and then we'll be right back at it for the very next game. Who is going to face Baylor? Nebraska or Fresno State? Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.